And chat. How's it going, guys? Welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV. So, my PS4 is out of commission. It's busted. It needs its operating system reinstalled, and I'm waiting on a thumb drive to do that with. Hopefully that works, because I need that for work, and also for my personal entertainment in general. But in the meantime, while I wait for that to get figured out, I'm going to be doing a stream or two of Final Fantasy XIV. I'm almost to level 50 with Dragoon. We're going to start with getting to level 50, probably through the hunting log. I've only got 37,000 EXP left to go. And then I'm going to do some MSQ. Get up to the point where I'm at a dungeon or trial. If Danny can't join, but if Teddy and Minda are able to join, we'll do a dungeon with whoever from the viewers / free company. But if not, then I will go check out some other classes. I'm told that Monk has some plot stuff going on, and I'm curious about how White Mage plays. I'm probably not going to take White Mage into any dungeons. Probably can't manage that. Since I've never played a healer in an MMO before. But I do kind of want to see how their skills work. Alright, so without further ado, let's get started. Oh, I hope I can fix my PS4. I can't afford to replace that. Are you planning on doing binding coils at some point? I've only vaguely been told that binding coils are some super difficult content. And that we'll be going in expecting to lose unless we do it unsynced. But I want to try them synced at some point. But definitely when I have the whole crew together. If you do binding coils, I want to come with. Well, I hope you get the chance to. It'd be great to have you play with us. Alright. Hunting log for Dragoon. Fairy Funguar. East Shroud 9 Ivies. Alright, let's go for that. I do have mail. I'll have to check that in a minute. Remind me after I kill these Fairy Funguars. I suggest unsynced first because it is very relevant content with some very story-relevant bits. Alright. Alright, 9 Ivies over here. Alright, cool. I'm pointed in the right direction. Oh, hey. Right there. Alright, so there's that down. Alright, so... Mail. I know where the one in Gridania is. Nope, I'm not going to Gridania. I'm going to Ul'dah. Because I think I know where that one is. Makes the most sense story-wise after ARR. Alright, well, we'll try the coils at some point too, then. Alright. Mail is literally right across the way. No, that's Tombstone Exchange. Where's the mail? Ah, over there. New letter has arrived just for you. Oh, Tomoko Handi. Archon Burger. Direct hit rate plus 10%, vitality plus 10%, determination plus 10%. Nice. What does determination do? Alright, what's next on the hunting log? Alright, giant gnat and boar poacher in the East Shroud. Back to the East Shroud, I guess. Oh, there's a giant gnat. Determination is a linear potency multiplier. Gotcha. Alright, so boar poacher, right? Oh. It's a dude. Alright, in the 9 Ivies. Oh, I need to kill those. $5,700 EXP. Nice. Yeah, the gnats are pretty gross. Where Where are the boar poachers? Am I still in the 9 Ivies? Well, let's go all the way over here, just in case. Thank you for reminding me to use my Chocobro. Aha! Why are these guys not helping their friends? Difficulty rank unlocked. Oh, did I finish the hunt log? Later, Danny. Thanks for stopping by. I need to get my proper minion of light. That's one. Second try. Awesome. Alright. Stone Shell. Upper Lenosha Oakwood. Upper Lenosha, but I'm not seeing any markings on the map. Is the whole thing just Oakwood? Let's head out and see. Stone Shell. There's two sides of Upper Lenosha, right. Where's the ferry? Down there. Okay. Oh, I can fly over there. Right. I forgot you could fly over impassable terrain. Might be faster to just take the ferry, though. No, maybe not. Oh, hey, Stone Shell. Alright, where's the third one? Oh, that's a hunt target. Ah, there we go. How many of those do I have to kill? Only 3, right? Yeah. No, I have to kill 4. Alright. South Shroud, Upper Paths. Is there anything else in the Upper Shroud? Or Upper Lenosia? Eastern Lenosia. Alright. I guess we'll go to the South Shroud. Yeah, the Wanderer's Palace is really cool scenery. Upper something, right? Upper Paths, which I believe I am near. Upper Paths to the west. Oh, hey, I need to kill those. And last one. That was later. Yeah, Antelope Stags. Alright, so Smallmouth Orobon. Aha! Alright, I need one more. Aha! Level 50! Da 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 da! Oh, that Chocobo's booking it. Oh, I love the music here. Much as I hate everybody who lives here, I love the music. Alright, Alberic. Ah, Lore! An urgent message arrived from Estinian in your absence. He bids you come at once to the Steel Vigil. It would seem Nidhogg is on the move, and rather sooner than we had anticipated. It appears you have not yet fully become a master of the dragon within you, and yet we are racing against time. I fear we have no choice but to do battle to the best of your current abilities, and without the Draken mail I promised. My current abilities are awesome. I can handle this. Now, let us away. Estinian must know the truth of Ferndale, lest he fall for the Great Worm's seduction. All this time and you've been in touch with him and you didn't tell him? Alright. Back up north, I guess. Yeah, seduction. Who wouldn't fuck a dragon? Proceed! Oh, I didn't see if I had anything at level 50 that I could wear. Damn it. Alberic, I have waited long for this day. You, who fancy yourself an Azure Dragoon, the man whose cause you have taken for your own, is a coward. He relinquished the power of the dragon of his own volition and watched as Ferndale burned. Do you not think it ironic that I was chosen Azure Dragoon? I, an orphan who has naught of value to protect in Ishgard? I suppose I must give thanks, for it was the eye that revealed to me the truth, a truth so damning as to undo a lifetime of trust. I loved you as a father, but I can ill forgive you for Ferndale. As I understand it, you've kept even the Archbishop in the dark regarding the missing eye. Do you mean to take your shame to your grave? But I waste my breath. Prepare yourself, old man, for I shall lay to waste all the things you hold dear. And once I'm finished with you, I shall do what no Azure Dragoon has succeeded in doing. I shall claim Nidhogg's head. Calm yourself, Estinian. Your rage renders you vulnerable to the dragon's influence. Lore. Oh, here we go. I'm about to kick his ass. In you, I thought I had found kindred, someone beside whom I could fight the Great Worm. It is with a heavy heart that I relinquish that dream. Your affection for this coward has rendered you deaf to your own destiny. Very well, that we would one day cross lances was inevitable from the moment of our first meeting, as we shall now find out who is the Eye's true chosen. There can be only one. Well, that's me. And I'll show you. I didn't get out of the way. Damn it. Ow. Oh, I'm taking damage from inside that. Damn. I need to stay the hell away from that. Alright, he's at 50%. What's he going to do now? Dragon's curse corrupts Justinian's very body and soul. Power. I must have more power. O Lord of Dragons, grant me strength to raise thine enemies. Well, that was sudden. Dragon's Eye. Should I have been fighting that? I didn't even notice that. Alright, come on over here. I'm running low on health. Alright, get out of the fire. Almost got him. Got him. Feeble creature, dost thou desire power? I already have power. Look to thine anger and to thy hatred. It is there that thou shalt find it. O mighty Nidhogg, Lord of Dragons. That was a pretty unceremonious transition from him being opposed to the dragon to being accepting of it. Grant unto me thy blood, that I might be granted the claws and fangs wherewith to rend thine enemies. Oh, shit. going to help this time, Alberic? Lore? This is impossible. It cannot be. Hey, where are my ears? Did I just turn into a Stynian? Forgive me, Stynian. I have failed you once again. I am fine, Lore. Somewhat shaken, but otherwise whole of body. Suffice it to say, I have much to reflect upon. Let us return to the observatorium. That was a rather sudden change from I want to kill Nidhogg to I want to serve Nidhogg. Very unceremonious. Soul of Dragoon shines with unbound radiance. Oh, it's so tedious to get back and forth across this area. Couldn't catch me getting mind-controlled by a Dargan. When the being of darkness closed upon us, you appeared to me the spitting image of Haldrath the Dragon's Eye, just as he is depicted in the Holy Scriptures. I thought that mayhap the years had taken their toll on my mind, but behold, the soul of the Dragoon shines as it never did in all the years I bore it. It would seem you have achieved that which was thought impossible. You have awakened to the ability that none but the first Azure Dragoon possessed. Truly, a momentous achievement. I can still scarce believe that you were able to summon the selfsame Drakenmail worn by Haldrath. To think that it had been sealed within the Soul Crystal all this time. I have borne witness to many and more wonders over the years, yet none compares to you, my young Dragoon. Could it be that you are... mark not my mutterings. I am certain that it was your indomitable sense of justice that resonated with the spirit of the first Azure Dragoon, prompting him to bestow the armor upon you. Are you thinking I'm a descendant of the Azure Dragoon or reincarnation? Because I'm all me, baby. Yes, that is doubtless what happened. As the being of darkness faded, so too did Nidhogg's aura subside, and now his kind have ceased their stirring. Whether this was compelled by your awakening, I cannot say. I suspect we will learn the truth of it eventually. Estinian, my dear boy, whatever becomes of him, he will ever be as a son to me. I pray that he is somewhere out there still, and that he has not wholly forgotten the great man he once was. When that darkness brushed against me, the selfsame torrent of emotions swept over me as those I experienced 20 summers pass. But there was something else besides. There was a voice, and it lamented the rift that divides dragons and men. You will come to comprehend what I speak in due time. Till then, Lore, I pray that you will ever use your newfound strength in the name of justice. Wait, hang on. Does this mean that the end of the ARR Dragoon questline is that fight with a Stynian? I got the Drakenmail. Worm's Arbor Coffer. Dragonfire, dive. I guess that's what you guys mean for plot relevant, unless I'm supposed to go to like 60 with Dragoon. This concludes the Dragoon quest for Final Fantasy XIV: A Realm Reborn. In order to undertake the next series of quests, you must first meet the following requirements. You must have completed the main scenario quest before the dawn. The next Dragoon quest will be available from Alberic. Dragoon age, cute. It's 30 to 50 Dragoon that's plot relevant. Gotcha. Oh, right. I've got... Wow, that is a big belly hole. I'm not armored at all with the Dragoon Mail. Okay, well, that's more cohesive, but... Holy shit, that is a big hole in my armor. I hate the female Dragoon armor. Yeah, that's... Huh. That kind of sucks. I thought it was very funny when I got a mining achievement while in Kurthus, because it's breaking rocks under the hot sun. Sir, I'm in Kurthus. Yeah, that is pretty amusing. Astidian should have an abs hole. Yeah. And you know that if he were a Pokemon trainer, he'd have an abs hole. Alright, so that's Dragoon for now. Let's zoom in on this outfit. How do you sit down? No other armor set does that. It's just this particular armor set. I like the blue. The blue suits me. No. I mean, like, how does somebody sit down in this armor without hurting themselves? Let's find out. Magnus Sparta, huh? You look like you're doing Dragoon quests. Alright. Let's go back home to Black Mage. Apparently the spikes for in case you get swallowed by a dragon. Alright, to the main quest. Alright. Oh, hang on. And I gotta zoom back out. Alright, we're going to perform a Tataru check. Tataru. The Carlian threat may have abated, but there is no end to the work we Scions do. In our own unique ways, may every one of us continue striving to make a better Eorzea. Absolutely, Tataru. Doing bunny things like jumping. This situation is not wholly unexpected. I too have given much thought to our organization's future, though it would seem I have reached a different conclusion. Mayhap it is time I made my feelings known to the antecedent. Come along, Lore. Alphino, Lore, is aught amiss? You desired counsel, and so you shall have it. Minfilia, the scions of the Seventh Dawn must leave Ul'dah. Ooh, are we done with Vesper Bay tickets? We must do what? So long as we remain within Ul'dah territory, we will never be free to act with impunity. Moving our headquarters to Vesper Bay only delayed the inevitable. We have demonstrated our capabilities, and the Syndicate has taken note. They will not suffer our organization to remain independent now. We are far too dangerous for that. Where are we going to go? Are we going to go to a new area where there's no established country? Oh, please tell me we're not going to Elfland. Surely you realize they are the reason Vesper Bay still lacks an aetherite? They know full well how beneficial one would be to our cause. Which is why it and other favors will be denied us until we cooperate. If Ul'dah is no longer suitable, where would you have us go? Not Kurthus, not Kurthus, not Kurthus. Experience has taught us that the appearance of neutrality is as important as the reality. Accordingly, we must keep each of the great nations at arm's length and plant our banner in a place which all agree to be beyond their borders. Not Kurthus, not Kurthus. Mordona! Hey, there we go. Revenant's Toll, to be precise. It lies within neutral territory and offers all the essential facilities we require. Also, it's got Sid there. By way of additional benefit, it is also frequented by a veritable legion of adventurers who may serve to supplement our ranks. I am, of course, conscious of the fact that we have developed a certain bond with Ul'dah and her people over the years. But I truly believe this to be the best course of action. As you yourself observed, we have invaluable ties to the local community, forged through years of concerted effort. Ul'dah is our home, Alphino. To cast aside everything we have built and start anew in that desolate wasteland would be beyond reckless. The decision is yours to make, Antecedent. I ask only that you recall the shared purpose which first moved us to found the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, and which moved you to found the Path of the 12 ere that. We aspire to an ideal, you and I, just as my grandfather did. That makes us more than mere comrades in arms. We are as much your family as... Oh, she's not going to like that. That will be all, Alphino. Oh, is that Louis Schwa's staff? I am sure you have some familial affairs of your own to attend to. Your concern is most generous, but no, I have left them in the hands of men better suited to the task than I. I could not very well allow my personal affairs to come before the needs of the Order, after all. Ooh, that's a pointed jab. I don't know if any of these is better than what I'm wearing. Direct hit rate, vitality, and tenacity, and strength aren't good for Black Mage. I'm going to grab the Elegant Bronze pieces. No, I'll grab these for something. What does tenacity do? Tenacity is the tank stat. Ah. Oh, there's some spell speed. Intelligence, determination, and direct hit rate. Item level 70. Leave Ul'dah. Has it truly come to this? Oh, Lore, pray attend to Alphino. He is engaged in some business or other and requires your assistance. Also leave me, I need to ponder. Pray, be on your way. Alphino waits upon you, and I have much to think about. Oh, and tell him he shall have my answer in due time. Alphino, Alphino. What is up, my little dude? Next time you're in Mordona, you should pick up more ironworks gear for your BLM. Good idea. Confound it. She knows what must be done, and still she hesitates. All because of these fanciful rumors. Rumors? I should explain. Menphilia's mother, well, adoptive mother, was among the great many who perished during the calamity. Philomen was her name, though you may know her better as the songstress of Ul'dah. She was a performer of singular talent, and much beloved by the people of Eorzea, not to mention a certain Charlayan minstrel. As you may imagine, the news of her passing was greeted with shock and disbelief by her adoring followers, many of whom refused to acknowledge what had happened. That her body was never found only served to encourage speculation. You can only store 2,000 tombstones anyway? That's oddly small. No wonder the tombstone exchanges in Mordona. That's where the plot takes you after A Realm Reborn. Menphilia, too, struggled at first to accept the truth, but as Philomen's absence stretched from months into years, she saw that there could be no other explanation. Until recently, at any rate. For whatever reason, rumors have once again begun to circulate that Philomen is live and well. One of our informants, Father Iliad, has sent word that a woman matching the songstress's description has been seen of late at the seaside resort of Costa del Sol. If we could succeed in tracking her down, I have no doubt that any worries that now plague Menphilia's heart might be assuaged. I mean to set forth for La Nocia at once. Let us reconvene there and inquire with Master Gigaruju as to the veracity of these rumors. Alright, let's get some more gear. Where do I see how many tombstones I have? Is it in my inventory? Excuse me. I guess I'll see it when I go to the shop. Speed, demon! Alright, Roche. Ironworks gear, right? Click on the guild in the bottom right. Oh, I have 216 out of 2,000. How long ago was this discontinued? Reset in 134 hours, 5 minutes. Huh. Oh, I'm filling up on company seals. Damn, I better spend some of those then. I already have the right staff. Right? So I don't need any of this. And I can't afford any of it anyway. Can't afford any of this. Can't afford any of this. I can't afford anything with 216. Alright, well, I need to spend some company seals, though. Why does it only let you carry 2,000 of them? That seems needlessly restrictive. Alright. So, the quartermaster is where I spend the company seals, right? There's a tombstone dealer in Ul'dah right near the main aetheryte. Should rank up in the company. That's a good point. This guy, right? The flame commander? Or who do I talk to? Flame personnel officer? Apply for a promotion. Current rank is Flame Private 3rd class. If you wish to become a Flame Private 2nd class, you must fulfill the following requirements. Seals required 2,000. Alright. By the power vested in me, I hereby appoint you to the rank of Flame Private 2nd class. May you fight to the last for coin and country. Alright, rank me up again. 3,000. And I won't have enough for the next rank. But now I can hold more. There's your cap and also what you can buy. Nothing useful. Alright. So, supply and provisioning missions. How do those work? While I wait for an answer on that, I'm going to take a bite of this Slim Jim. Turn in to level crafters and gatherers. So not right now. Oh, a blue-footed booby. That's a cute pet. So what is the OIC? Teddy doesn't know? Teddy doesn't know? That's a first. Oh, free company stuff. Okay. All right. So that's that. I'm guessing most of these blue that I'm seeing in Mordona and Ul'dah and the other towns are dungeons/trials. Alright, let's head to Costa del Sol. If I can remember where Costa del Sol is. There it is. Some are job unlocks, right. I should pick up Red Mage before I'm done today. Try it out. Ah, you've arrived. Let us see if Master Gegaruju can shine any light onto the rumors regarding Filament. Oh, sweet siren of the sands, my Mikote muse, why have you forsaken me? Titan's Bane! I mean, Lore, what brings you to my humble resort? Filament? You mean to tell me the goddess made flesh who dwelt among us until so very recently was the songstress of Ul'dah? Egads, woman, if I had known that, I would have chained her to my bedpost and never let her leave. Well, that's certainly a thing you can say to a woman. Oh, for shame. To think that she now plies her trade for the riffraff off to the west, or wherever she said she was going. It's a tragedy, I say, a tragedy. West, is it? Thank you, Master Gegaruju. Your information will serve us well. That said, there are any number of places she could be. I shall begin my search by the docks and see if any witnesses might have some knowledge to spare. I would be most appreciative if you could travel on to Wineport and do the same. All right. Wineport. Ploon. There's a name for you. Alright, load in. Oh, he's in here. Berglent. Well, if it isn't Lore, the savior of Wineport, to what do we owe the pleasure? Ah, yes, we did receive a customer matching that description. She was a delight to behold, to give the woman her due, but her perfume was so ghastly, I had no choice but to eject her from the premises. Interfering with tastings, you understand. Oh, does she smell bad because she's a zombie? If she is your quarry, why not consult your blind associate? His olfactory perception is without peer. Given that I could smell the woman from a mile away, I dare say he could smell her from 10. Oh, shoot. What was the name of my blind friend? Shamani Lomani. That's who. Or no. Later, Camp Bob. Thanks for hanging out. Young Bar. Eh? You want to know if I've seen a Makote lass by the name of Philomen? I wish. I haven't seen a lass of any description for far too bloody long. Excepting yourself, of course. Alright, thanks for affirming my womanhood. Alright, now we go to the blind Lalafell. Why is the blind Lalafell on fire over there? Hey, Shamani. I see you have had many grand adventures since last we spoke, Lore. You must share them with me sometime. The girl from a little while ago. Hey! I will respond. I can't respond like this. Weird. It's not letting me... I said as much when we spoke. She complimented my powers of observation and asked me where she might find some of the flowers. So I told her to follow the road south into Raincatcher Gully, and then head east after crossing the second bridge. The flowers which grow in the shade of the cliff have the strongest scent, you see. If you make haste, you may yet find her there. Alright, type /R before a message in the text box that replies to the last tell you received. Oh, okay. How's it going, Hammy Ham? Alright. So Philomen is to the south? Way to the south, alright. In-game nightclub. Alright, time to fly forever. Oh, I'm already here. Alright. What are you doing? Oh, hi there. This guy does not have a lot of HP. Alright, Philemon, what was that about? I am in your debt, stranger. I did not realize my activities had aroused the Gubu's ire until it was too late. Their oils can be used to make a perfume, you see, and I... Philemon? I don't... Who are you? Whom do you serve? Well, her name's Minfilia. How did you get here? It appears you've already found our woman. Consider me impressed, my friend. The songstress of Ul'dah, I presume. Minfilia, or should I say Ashilia, is looking for you. She changed her name? Ashilia? You are the very picture of health, milady, yet the world thinks you dead. I can only conclude that this was by design. The question is, why? Not everyone who endeavors to find me does so with the best intentions, child. You will be pleased to know that I fully intend to reveal myself to Minfilia when the time is right. Oh, well, that does please me. More than you know. But tell me, sojourns in the forests of Lenosia aside, when exactly will the time be right? When I deem it so. Do you imagine I traveled all this way on a whim? As I was telling your associate prior to your intrusion, I came here to harvest these flowers for use in a perfume. Does that satisfy your curiosity, or would you interrogate me further? Yes, I'm curious what the perfume's for, that it's so important. My apologies for the interruption. Anyway, now that we all have that which we came for, might we continue this conversation in a safer locale? Wineport, say. Philemon is so funny. She apparently used to be a smexy bitch, but the moment she went into hiding, she immediately went grandma mode. Yeah, she kind of did. The dress is mildly frumpy. By mildly, I mean fairly. She looks pretty young, though. Rescued yet again from the jaws of a ravenous Gubu. How quickly we forget the lessons of the past. Oh, is that reference to a quest that happened in 1.0? Though I was not solely to blame for that foolishness. This is not at all how I had envisioned it. I can scarce begin to imagine what emotions will go through Minfilia's heart when she reunites with her mother after all these years. She used to wear short shorts and thigh-high boots. That sounds more like the songstress of Ul'dah. That's how Minfilia's dad died in 1.0, huh? Oh, hey, Hammy Ham. There are so many people with pink names in chat today that I didn't immediately realize it was you. The nightclub sounds pretty cool. I'll take the spell speed one. Despite her years of nomadism, it would seem Lady Philemon has kept a close eye on the affairs of our order. Surprisingly close, in fact. Suffice to say, she is nothing if not resourceful. One does not develop such skills without effort, or without reason. Alright, what's your reason? I'm going to bother you until you tell us. Oh, she's ready to reunite with Midfilia. Oh, that's a cute preview. You say my daughter awaits us in Vesper Bay, yes? Sure, I got some tickets for there. They were auctioning off ERP players and one of them went for 20 million gil? That's a little seedy. I have kept her waiting long enough. Let us be off on the next ferry. I can finish fashioning the perfume along the way. Understood. Come with me. It would be my pleasure to escort you to the Waking Sands. And unlike me, Lore can teleport. Oh, it just brought me here. Okay, cool. So how do they tell which ERP player is worth the gil? Do they give out free samples? Or do they... one of their portfolios and their G-Pose pics are spicy and animated. Oh, I suppose G-Pose is a thing, then. They have portfolios. Antecedent, you have a guest. Dull surprise. Lamin? Ashilia. Tataru. Did she always have the grandma glasses, or is that new post-Calamity? I haven't seen her like this in years, Lore. Thank you, but I'm going to stay away from the ERP stuff in this game. I never truly believed it when they told me you were dead. But what kept you away for so long? The Imperials came for me, as I always knew they would. What they want with a singer? And so I resolved to stay as far away from you as I could, lest their pursuit of me endanger you and our cause. I could think of no better way to grant you the freedom to continue our work. Was she part of the organization in 1.0? And continue what you did, achieving things I would not have imagined possible. I followed your every success and celebrated in secret. I'm so proud of you, Ashilia. Ashilia sounds like Ashian. I learned from the best. I have a gift for you. It fit in my pocket. Is it the perfume? Celsetia perfume! You remembered. How could I ever forget? You wore it all the time. If ever I lost sight of you, I could find you again just by following my nose. I did not think it was made anymore. You must have gone to so much trouble. It was no trouble to me, my darling. I fear I cannot say the same for Lore, however. I could not have made it without her. Thank you, Lore. Thank you both. There's something else. This is the cat's eye I found. All these years you kept it. My father was a member of the Alamegan resistance. When I was yet a child, he brought me here to Ul'dah. The accident which claimed his life happened shortly after our arrival. It was Lamin who took care of me then. She raised me as her own, taught me everything I needed to know to survive. I am no stranger to the facts of your history, yet I fear I have failed to grasp their implications. It is clear that there is much I do not know about you and your mother both. One of her first lessons to me concerning mining, and I was a very dedicated student. The songstress of Ul'dah was a miner? This cat's eye was the first stone I unearthed. It wasn't much, of course, but I was exceedingly proud to have found it nonetheless. So I gave it to Lamin as a gift. She said it was beautiful. But there I am at a loss. Why are you returning this to me? Is something amiss? No, Ashilia, nothing is amiss. Quite the opposite. I need you to realize how far you've come, and how much further you must still go. You and your allies have accomplished more than I could ever have hoped. You have succeeded where I failed, and made me so proud that words fail me. But even as I marvel at the woman you've become, and at all the many things you've done, I cannot help but think of that which you have yet to do, and of what it may entail. Ashilia, daughter, you cannot stay here anymore. You and the Scions must leave Ul'dah. Oh, you had a conversation with Alphino on the ride here, did you? Lamin. You built it once, Ashilia. You can build it again. And this time we'll do it together. Truly? I did not say that in the right tone of voice. But that fits with 2.0 voice acting. Alphino, the time has come for the Scions to leave Vesper Bay. We shall establish a new headquarters in Revenant's Toll, as you proposed. Please tell me the Vesper Bay Aetheryte tickets convert to... Well, I won't need them, because there's an Aetheryte in Mordona, in Revenant's Toll. Much work lies ahead of us. Inform our fellow Scions, and send word to the students of Valdesian. Preparations begin at once. She really took charge, Lamin. While you were gone. This is just giving me a bunch of decently high item level gear. Is the point of these quests. It is all well and good that we have found ourselves a new home in Revenant's Toll, but there is so much to be done, and in so little time. Our first step will be to secure the cooperation of the Adventurers Guild representatives there. Also, we'll need a headquarters. Were it not for the Guild's considerable efforts, the original Camp Revenant's Toll would have never been established, much less its more heavily fortified successor. However, with construction still ongoing, and resources in short supply, it seems certain that the Guild will require something in return for their support, sympathetic to our cause though they may be. Whatever they ask, I shall not begrudge it. To be plain, we need them more than they need us. Without their assistance, such essential tasks as securing new facilities, cultivating relationships with local merchants, and recruiting adventurers would prove difficult, if not impossible. You need not concern yourself with such matters, antecedent. I'm rich as hell. Really, Alphino, if I need concern myself with anything, it is surely matters such as these. Indirectly, perhaps, I submit that you might instead concern yourself with a different matter. namely, to whom the resolution of such matters might best be entrusted. And here I am! Nor do I come alone. May I present the esteemed emissary of the Adventurers Guild at Revenant's Toll. Complete with monocle. It is an honor, Antecedent. Upon receiving word of your intentions from Master Alphino, we thought it best to begin talks at the earliest available opportunity. You set this up well before Minfilia said yes, didn't you, Alphino? Know that my associates at Revenant's Toll hold the Scions of the Seventh Dawn in the highest regard. We should be honored to welcome your organization. There are, of course, certain provisions which must needs be negotiated. If it please you, I would do so. It does, since apparently you'll do everything without me anyway. Madam, unless I am much mistaken, you are the one known as Lore, are you not? I mean, do you see any other 7-foot-tall bunny girls around here? May I say what a pleasure it is to make your acquaintance. Slaffborn spoke of you in the most glowing terms. I'd forgotten about fucking Slaffborn. To steal an Imperial Reaper and then use it to infiltrate a Garlean castrum is an undertaking few would contemplate, and fewer still survive. You shall always be welcome at Revenant's Toll. We hope you will favor us with your presence again ere long. I mean, it sounds like that's my next destination. Well, well, it would seem your reputation precedes you, Lore. Mayhap I should dispatch you to Revenant's Toll with all haste, as first intended. But before that, I dare say you have earned yourself a rest. After all, you have traveled so far, and there is already so much you have done for us. And for me. I've had plenty of rest. I took, like, 3 streams off to do other shit before continuing the MSQ. We will speak again anon. Till then, take care. Oh, excuse me. Oh, is this going to be a voice-acted cutscene? What am I reading? Why is my staff sitting through the chair I'm in? Why did I not put it down before sitting down? Ah, Lore, were you able to get some rest? I would ask you to come with me to the Solar. Alphino has just returned, and it would seem there is something he would share with us. You're here. Good. I come bearing news. The negotiations are concluded. And? Our friends at the Adventurers Guild have agreed to furnish us with new facilities and material support in exchange for our assistance in the ongoing defense and development of Revenant's Toll. The Scions of the Seventh Dawn shall have a new home in Mordona, the Rising Stones. A bittersweet victory, if truth be told. I cannot deny that I had come to look forward to Tataru's tales of our many guests and their many, many demands. I mean, she's coming with. From the... Oh, you're talking about recent stuff. The tales of the people trying to recruit us to nation loyalty. Okay. From the waking sands to the rising stones. Passably poetic. That wasn't your doing, was it? Gossipmonger Tataru, yeah. I too have news to share. In expectation of this momentous day, I personally informed the Alliance leaders of our plans, and they have each pledged their full support, General Raban included. Moreover, I have decided that the time is right for us to cast off the vestiges of our Order's veil of secrecy and announce ourselves to the world. Am I going to head through the streets shouting, "Bosch lives"? Are you sure that is wise, antecedent? If anything, it is a mere formality. Our existence is quite possibly the worst-kept secret in Eorzea. Let us affirm our identity, proclaim our achievements, that all may know what the Scions of the Seventh Dawn stand for. Well, obvious risks apart, it would be nice to receive a little more recognition. And the people have a right to know who saved them. It is my hope that this gesture will encourage the people of Eorzea to place their trust in us. I would reveal to them the true extent of our power, yes, but in so doing I would show them that it is a power accountable to no one, and at once to all. And what of us? We who have felled primals and faced down the Empire. To you, my fellow Scions, I would say this: prepare for the challenges which lie ahead, for they will be great indeed. Great, I say, yet no greater than us. And we will rise to them, as we have time and again, united as one. There must be some way I can... Wait, that area is said to be rich in minerals. Maybe I should ask Philemon to teach me the basics of mining, too. You're perfect just the way you are, Tataru. Do you ever wonder how he does it? Alphino, I mean. Copious application of cash. It was almost predictable that he should appear with an emissary of the Adventurers Guild mere moments after I had expressed the need to forge ties between our organizations. Truly, his sense of timing rivals even your own. He absolutely set this up before you said yes. Setting such mysteries aside for the present, I have a task for you. I would like you to deliver these documents to Slaffborn. They concern our forthcoming move. Do take care on the road, and represent us well, Lore. Oh, I gotta check my sales on the market board. Where is the summoning bell? Up here somewhere. I'll get to you in a minute, Slaffborn. Ah, there's a way on the minimap. Summoning bell, there you are. Oh, he sold basically nothing. Oh, he sold a lot. Okay. Why did it say he only had 1,400? Oh, he's only got 6 items left. Cool. Until 10:12 and until 10:09. Is there a time limit on when I can sell? I guess to clear out the market board every so often would be prudent, game-wise. Alright, Slaffborn. I was told to expect a Scion, but I didn't expect it to be you. It has been far too long, Lore. You have something for me, yes? Doesn't update the guild count until you select them to check Kokobo. It said 0, but they might have a ton. Good point. I'll come back to you in a sec, Slaffborn. Especially since it said Kokobo was only selling 1 remaining item. 2,000 gil. Delightful. I was told to expect a scion. Let's see now. Yes, everything appears to be in order. You'll be staying with us for a while, yes? Would that we had a dozen more like you. Since we don't, though, we'll just give you the work of a dozen men. I jest. Intelligence, determination, and spell speed. Is that a pet? Buffalo calf? How do I get a pet here? Huh. Back to do the work of a dozen men, I see. But I jest. Even I can appreciate that an important woman such as yourself has little time for menial tasks. But since you're here, thank you for recognizing that. Mayhap you'd be keen on having a look around the Scion's new home. Nobody's going to recognize that later when I pick up a level 1 class and start doing menial tasks, but hey, what can I say? It's nice to be recognized in the meantime. See that impressive structure over there? That's the place. It was originally built to house a branch of the guild, you see. As such, it comes complete with a tavern where adventurers can rest from the road, fill their bellies with good food and drink, and their ears with tales of fortunes to be had about the realm. It may get a bit raucous at times, but I imagine it'll be as good a place as any to recruit capable men and women to your cause. Come with me, I'll show you around. Is that you, Lore? I'm quite sorry to interrupt, but I have most urgent news. We received grim tidings from Gridania, and it would appear our aid is required at once. I must ask you to report back to the Waking Sands with all due haste. Is everything quite all right, friend? Sure isn't. I can't say I'm privy to the details, but it would appear this is no time for a leisurely tour. But no worries, you can rest assured that I'll see to all necessary arrangements. Pray return any time after you've seen to your more pressing matters. I have 8 left, okay. It's possibly a primal. What is Vergheim's quest that I can't get? Disciple of the Hands, level 15. Okay. But I can get these 2 quests. Alright, Nedrick. You have multiple quests for me. Ghosts of Omdapor. No, I'll save that for when we're doing dungeons and trials on Saturdays. Tataru! A messenger from the Twin Adder came to the Waking Sands while you were in Mordona. I wasn't privy to his conversation with the antecedent, but I did see the look on her face after he took his leave. Something is definitely amiss. Could it be that the Ixal have summoned Garuda again? Or mayhap Imperial forces have been sighted within the Shroud? Well, whatever it may be, I'm absolutely certain it's nothing you can't handle. Now go and ask the antecedent if there's anything you can do. Da 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 should talk to everybody. How she has grown since last we spoke. She puts me to shame with her accomplishments, and for that I am full glad. The nerve of some petitioners, engaging us as if we were a band of common mercenaries. I should be glad to refuse them all without a second thought. Well, we've got to take some jobs. Slavsviz. Is this side quest time locked? Do I have to take this quest from the hot row lady before we move to Mordona, or can I do this whenever? And she is a hot row lady. All quests are always available and not time-locked. Okay. Oh, Urian J has something for me. Y'shtola, my beloved. In bringing the struggle against the Empire to a decisive end, the nations of Eorzea spent much of their military strength. I fear the beast tribes have caught scent of this temporary weakness, and will give us scant leave to rest. A hero's work is never done, Lore. Believe me, I am quite eager to resume active duties and redeem my good name. But I have not forgotten that similar sentiments nearly led me to my doom once before. I will not question the wisdom of our Bardesian colleagues. They have bid me rest, and so I shall. Just when we dared to believe that peace had arrived, another primal awakens. I say, has there ever been rest for the weary? So much has happened in this place. If the walls could talk, such tales they would be able to tell. Talk to you in a sec, Urian J. I should have done something. Done anything. But I didn't, and now Aaba and Ollie are... I will not let it be for nothing. I will earn this. It's Baldessian? I'll try to remember that. Oh, we've got 2 from him. I guess I'll take them. Regarding the Unidentified Primal. When the Senary moon did wane, there sounded a blood-curdling roar. A new primal had roused, the portents gave us to believe, one whose identity yet lieth beyond our ken. Was it the Dargan roar? 'Cause I'm pretty sure we're gonna have to fight fucking Bahamut. By thy hand, 3 primals have since been vanquished. As each returned to the ether, 'twas observed that tremors foreshadowing this fourth grew in strength and frequency both. The being doth quicken, and in time it shall become a scourge upon the land. Yet even as we pondered a course of action, a benevolent soul did arise, one who would forestall this threat. Though she be tender in years, she is true of heart and steadfast of resolve. She would solicit thine aid, if thou art willing to proffer it. Lest thou wonder, this maiden is of our order. Thus did the antecedents straightways consent that thou shouldst assist her however thou mayest. As soon as thou art able, hie thee to Wineport, where thy petitioner doth await thee even now. Thou shalt for a certainty find her visage strikingly familiar. And what's your other quest? Solving the resurgent mystery of the primals. It is decided. The stance of the Scions must evolve from shifting sand to unyielding stone. My place, however, is here in this land of unending tragedy. Ere must I remain until the true nature of the primals is revealed unto me. Many seasons did I toil to fashion a net across this vast realm, a net that catcheth not fish, but nuggets of wisdom more valuable than gold. Hey, Minda. Yet even possessed of this hoard of knowledge, I cannot purchase all the keys to the confounding doors that bar my passage. Thus must I presume to unsheath the blade born of light. Thine is a strength that shattereth the stoutest barriers, and doth pierce that which obfuscates the impotent gaze of ordinary men. We have not the luxury of time required for my measured scholarly pace. For the adder's nest is astir, hissing with the news of Garuda's return. Her winds have grown ever more violent, ever more destructive. So is this the extreme version of Garuda? Because I've already done the hard version of Garuda. What lieth behind this sudden waxing of power? The answer may well prove a vital piece of the puzzle of the primal's existence. Mine eyes perceive a looming wall of strife, poised to crash down upon our cities with unrestrained fury. For the nonce, you must pacify the Lady of the Vortex. Swiftly now, to the Adder's Nest. High Serpent Commander Hilwa will have such details as thou needest to proceed. I shall await thee at the Waking Sands and pray for thy success. Alright, well, we're not going to do that until we have the whole crew together for a Saturday stream. Alright, that's everybody who doesn't have a quest for me talk to. Menphilia! I knew this day would come, yet I prayed it would not come so soon. We have reason to believe that another primal, or an entity resembling one, has been summoned in Gridania. Thine arrival is customarily timely, Lore. The etheric waves leave little room for doubt. Thy talents will be needed ere long. If there be truth in my suspicions, 'tis a familiar foe we face, the one quite unlike the Lady of the Vortex. We dare not draw conclusions without evidence, but as Urianger says, the readings bear a strong resemblance to ones observed more than 5 years ago. Though I had hoped the Moggles guard beyond such follies. Is this the Great King Mogglemarg? Is this the Great King Mogglemog trial? Oh no. I have to listen to the Great King Mogglemog music. Yeah? Oh, this is going to be fun. Good King Mogglemog, good King Mog. I don't remember the tune of the song. I only remember that Sean played it every time we were in the car together for like a month. Suffice it to say, this disturbance warrants a full investigation. I take it more than 5 years ago means Good King Mogglemog was a battle in 1.0? Thy presence hath been requested by Commander Hulwa. He awaiteth thee at the Adder's Nest. Pray, hasten to Gridania, Lore. Ida and Papalimo will rendezvous with you there. May you walk in the light of the crystal. You should remember the tune of the song easily. It's the bridge before the loop of the series Moogle theme. I don't remember the Moogle theme. I wasn't aware that there was a specific Moogle theme. I should have been, but I wasn't. I have 2 Versailles Hulwa quests to turn in. Both of which are primals. Alright, so we're at the point... We're at the point where we're going to do a trial for the main story quest. The only mascot theme I remember is the Chocobo theme, and how can you not? It's fucking everywhere. Alright. Alright, what do I want to do? Because I'm not going to proceed with the main story quest until Saturday. I'm not going to do all these side dungeons and trials until a group crew stream. Red Mage, you're right. If only we got Crazy Chocobo as a boss theme. What about the red chocobo that solos 64-man raids. There's always Hildy. Yeah, Hildebrand. Let's pick up Red Mage, and we'll use Red Mage during the Hildebrand quest. So is Red Mage and Hildy are both in Ul'dah. Nice. Is Hildebrand a 1.0 NPC, or was he added in the 2.x patches for the first time? Alright, I believe Red Mage is all the way to the east in this area. He was a 1.x NPC. Nice. Alright, while I wait for that to load in, what is the Flustered Attendant quest? Disciples of War or Magic level 70? He started showing up the moment they let Yoshi P and Koji do whatever they wanted with Final Fantasy XIV 1.0. Interesting. A Yoshi P original. Alright, I know the Red Mage quest is here. Why isn't it loading? Nothing in this area is loading. Oh, there's some players. Further east. Go to Sapphire Exchange and keep going. Oh. Oh, I know what I was thinking of now. For some reason, I was expecting this to load in the place I already was. Distraught lass! Red Mage me! Ah, excuse me. Item level 115, nice. Oh, are you an adventurer? Please, you have to rescue my sister. Some horrible people tried to kidnap us just outside the city gates. I managed to break free when a traveler stopped to help, but my sister never caught up to me. I will save her. I'm not going to ask where her parents are. I'm going to say I'll save her. You will? Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Please, hurry through the gate here and just keep going straight ahead. You're sure to find them. The traveler was some sort of mage, I think, but it was 1 against 5. Surely he couldn't stand against so many. I'm going to get there and all the bandits are going to be dead. That's a different quest accepted to Jingle. Head straight. Ah, this way. Aha! Just gonna get in between. Oh, 2 of them are dead already. It was the Stormblood question because the Red Mage was added in Stormblood. Ah. Don't touch me! Oh, you're not one of them. Alright, facing off against some black mages, which is supposed to be an extinct order. Oh, just stab him and be done with it. That was pretty cool, though. Okay, that was pretty cool. Alright, alright. Alright. You don't have to show off for the kid. She's already impressed with you. I guess he's showing off for me. And who might you be? I haven't done the Red Mage quest, but I know that everyone I know who did agrees that their Warrior of Light probably fucked the daddy cat man. And who might you be? My little sister is safe? Oh, thank goodness. You came to lend your aid? My apologies. Had I but known, I would have spared you a villain or two. After all, you seem to share my distaste for those who would prey upon defenseless children. Aye, birds of a feather are we. I am Shroud, a pilgrim of sorts. Might I know your name, friend? Lore? Now why does that strike such a familiar chord? Excuse me, I just wanted to thank you for saving me. My pleasure, child. You are unharmed, yes? Good. Let us escort this brave lass to her sister, then. Lead the way. The sisters are reunited. You have done a good deed this day, friend. I mean, I didn't do much. I'm pretty sure that was all you. Thank you again for coming to my rescue. You found her, adventurer. Thank you. We are very grateful for your kindness. I was so scared. What did those terrible people want with us? You needn't worry about them anymore, sister. The man in red defeated them all. You saw how he fought, with spells and steel. He's one of those heroes Papa told us about. A crimson duelist. Aren't you? I did not expect to hear that name this far south into Eorzea. Then you are a crimson duelist. I knew it! If your papa is telling his daughters tales of red mages, then he must be from Alamigo, yes? Well, that would explain his choice of bedtime stories. Now, shall we see you lasses home? We'll be all right from here. Thank you again. Aw, I don't know why they're thanking me. I did nothing. I just watched. And away they skip, safe and happy. Now, Lore, was it not? I believe we've earned ourselves a celebratory drink. I mean, I'll join you, but I don't think I've earned anything. You need not feel compelled, my friend. Should the mood strike you, however, you'll find me staying over at Blackbrush Station. I find the ale served at the Coffer and Coffin most agreeable. Room Tia, the Coffer and Coffin. Oh, out there. Alright. Ah, you came! As it so happens, the mother of those girls tracked me down and insisted I accept a reward. Once I mentioned you might be stopping by, she left a token of gratitude for you as well. It seems we've assisted an affluent merchant family, a revelation which might explain the attempted kidnapping. Hefty ransom and all that. I'm told the girls were immediately assigned a capable bodyguard, however, so we can drink in peace knowing they are well protected. So how am I going to get a Red Mage Jobstone? Does he carry some, or is he going to die and give me his? I wonder. Oh, I've remembered whence I know your name. I learned of you first from a young lass named Alice, whom I met upon the road. She expressed an admiration for your growing exploits, even as she persuaded me to teach her the basics of red magery. Oh ho! So she's going to be a red mage in future expansions. Cool. She proved a quick study in the arcane side of things, but fencing was something of a challenge. By the end of our lessons, however, she had learned to combine spellcraft with swordplay, when to cast from afar, and when to lunge forward with a well-timed thrust. And what of you, my friend? Have you any interest in the art? I suspect you would make an exceptional red mage. I am deadly serious. A woman who would rush to the aid of a stranger's child without fear or hesitation is a woman I would trust with the power of red magic. But even beyond that, I sense in you a kindred spirit. Be warned, however, that my style of teaching is a practical one. I will expect you to join me on my journey and assist me in aiding others. Accept those terms and I will bestow upon you the accoutrement of a red mage. Are you familiar with soul crystals? This particular stone is attuned to past wielders of red magics and will fill your mind with a firm foundation of technique. You need only reach forth your hand. Are you prepared to walk the path of a red mage? One word and the soul crystal is yours. Yes! You will not regret this decision, my friend. Gods above, for a moment there I thought you meant to refuse me. A host of red mages committed their memories to this gem, and now it is yours. That Lalafel's name is Waobaru. Absorb the knowledge it contains, then we will discuss the finer points of red magic. Ah, but first I should give you that reward. Alright, while we set up Red Mage, we're going to use keyboard and mouse. Oh, I have to change my class to Red Mage? Manually? Alright. How... Oh, I have to equip the weapon, right. I just deleted my Black Mage? No, I deleted the copy I made of it. How do I move Red Mage up? I can't remember how I move Red Mage up. Right-click on the name, okay. I have to move it up one at a time. I can set the new number for it. Reassign gear. Oh, reassign set number. Alright. Cooking sherry crafting material. Huh. Balance gauge unlocked. Balance gauge displays the current amount of black mana and white mana a red mage has accumulated. Black mana is accumulated by casting spells commonly associated with black magic, and white mana by casting spells associated with white magic such as arrow. Some spells and actions that affect both. When both black mana and white mana reach a certain amount, weapon skills such as Riposte become enchanted and will deal additional damage. If the gap is accumulation grows too large, the crystal at the top of the gauge will change color, and it will become more difficult to accumulate the lesser of the two. Okay, so you gotta balance your spells. Interesting. 46,000 EXP. Well, I guess it is a level 50 quest for a class. Ah, I see from the glint in your eye that the soul crystal has surrendered its secrets. Welcome to the ranks of the Red Mages. The art we practice is born of noble origin. Its balanced and controlled energies were once used to stem the tide of destruction and reclaim a future for the dispossessed. I speak of the age some 1,500 years past, when the clash of two sorcerous civilizations brought about the sixth umbral calamity. Ere the great floods rose, people fled from their homes and into the mountains of Girabania. Even mages of Mach and Amdapor were to be found amongst the refugees. These wizardly practitioners became targets of retribution for the part they played in upsetting the natural balance, and soon did they shed their robes of black in vestments of white. If people were to survive and rebuild following the disaster, however, they would need the power of the arcane. Thus were the principles of black and white magery reinvented, and upon their combined foundation, an entirely new discipline was built: red magic. But I have prattled on about the history of it for long enough. Far better that you experience red magic firsthand. There remains the mystery of who sent kidnappers after those poor girls, and I've a feeling attempts to unearth the culprit will provide the battle practice you require. Before we plunge into the fray, however, there are questions I would ask. Come with me to Eastern Thanalan, to the Church of Saint Adama Landama. Okay, I need to figure out... That is a lot of things to assign. Okay. This is actually kind of overwhelming. Oh boy. I am suddenly very overwhelmed. Okay. Action upgraded to Enchanted Riposte if both black mana and white mana are at 20 or more. Increases both black mana and white mana by 2. Best thing is to just practice everything with a training dummy and figure out how it all fits together. %50 chance of becoming a Verfire ready. Huh. Okay, so from what I can tell, the setup is you cast a bunch, trying to keep your numbers even, and then you jump in for melee stuff. Does it just empower one melee attack or multiple for a time period? Does my black mana and white mana drain over time? Basics are... to build up enough mana for a 1-2-3 melee combo. Mana does not drain away. 50 black and white mana is what you need. Okay. Okay, so... Jolt into Thunder or Arrow. Fire and Stone replace Jolt if available. Put you at 50-50 melee combo. Okay. So Jolt is the basic thing that's always gonna... So we'll put it on R2X. Okay, so for Thunder, I guess we'll do for Thunder. Oh, for Thunder 2 is okay. All right. For Thunder and for Arrow on R2 face buttons. Okay, so Verfire ready. Oh, so it transforms Verthunder into Verfire. The AoE is backwards where Arrow and Thunder 2 have the short cast times. Huh. Verchow. Fire and Stone are their own buttons? Let's put them here then. Maybe we put them on L2 face buttons. I'll put them on the L2 face buttons. Okay, so you cast a bunch, and then you do a 1-2-3 melee combo, and then you start casting a bunch again. So I'm going to put the melee attacks on R2 D-pad. Okay, combo action. So starting from riposte. $15 backstep. I'll leave that alone for the moment. Action is Virchow. Acceleration. Ensures the next Ver Thunder, Ver Arrow, or Scatter can be cast immediately. Let's put that on L2 triangle. Oh, I should put for... no, the 2s are AoEs. No, we're going to put... Scatter. Unaspected damage with potency of 120 to target and all enemies nearby it. Accelerate is something you want to use whenever it's available. Okay, but it's almost a minute cooldown, so I'm gonna put it on the D-pad. Actually, the recast is 55 seconds. Is it default 55 seconds, or is it default 60 seconds and I've got cooldown reduction? Alright, acceleration, scatter. It's just default. Maybe I put... Send me a picture of your Red Mage hotbar? Okay. Okay. Alright. Alright, so those are priority items. Displacement, huh? I guess that attacks while getting out of AoEs. So yeah, that is useful. I want to keep Swift Cast, I assume. So displacement. How do I make a second set? Oh, there we go. Okay. Because of stuff like core, and moulinet, I like to pronounce displacement and engagement and redoublement as if they were more French. Deploiement. Engagement. Redoublement. Damn it, Mount Guide, okay. All right, let's go. To Mist and try out the training dummy. Oh, that takes a long time to cast. Why does it take so long to cast? Oh, is it because... it's because my white mana is lower than my black mana. Or no, it's because I... Huh. Oh, that was a nice crit. Cast Jolt first to get dual casting up. It's this interesting trait called dual cast. So I cast one thing slowly and then cast the next instantly? Cast, recast. Oh, I cast it if I cast it multiple times in a row. I see. Dual cast at any of your spells, including Ver Raise. Interesting. Dual cast buff every other time you cast, so the trick is to cast a spell with a short cast time like Jolt, and then cast a spell with a long cast time like for Thunder. I get it. Alright, I'm at 50, which means... Okay. And Flesh has a 30-second cooldown. I get it. Or at flesh whenever, okay. Acceleration. What does acceleration do again? Acceleration is like swift cast plus sharp cast. What does sharp cast do? I don't know. I've never seen sharp cast. Sharp forces the procs. Okay. So I could sharp cast Thunder as a Black Mage and then immediately get Thunderclap. Alright, well, I think I've got the basics. Alright, I have to manually disengage with the striking dummy. How do I disengage with the striking dummy on controller? Get away from it, I guess. Oh, what's that floating in my hand? Enter the FC house. Good point. Alright, before we continue, I'm going to take a quick break and have a snack. BRB. I like the water feature you've set up, Teddy. Nice addition to the foyer. Love the little shark dude. And I like the little chocobo chick. I'm guessing the shark is not part of the normal thing, especially since that fish is swimming through it. But the fish are... and the mushroom is, I guess? Alright, let's do this quest. Do 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 do. Lore, there you are. I would introduce you to Father Iliad, but I believe the two of you are already acquainted. Sharoon has told me a tale of nefarious spellcasters and their attempts to kidnap two young girls. And you wish to ask if this thaumaturgical cabal is known to me, yes? There are several such cults which come to mind, but I must have more detail. You say each member shared some rather unusual traits? Aye. Not one word spoken over the entire exchange, not one shift in expression when I urged them to yield. Each of them also appeared branded with some manner of tattoo, a sigil pulsing with arcane energy. Ah, an evil practice. Such cursed sigils are known to destroy the will of the bearer, resulting in a biddable puppet, which acts in much the manner you have described. There is no salvation for such wretched creatures. Then we must seek the fiends who pull their strings. Pray, learn what you can of this cabal and its purpose, Father. Lore, we have another task to attend to. Might I suggest some light stretching before you step outside? You'll soon understand why. Oh, are we going to fight? It'd be cool to fight you. Learned all Red Mage actions and traits to level 50. Detailed descriptions, excellent character. Okay, now it tells me. Yep, we're gonna fight. I'm so excited. Ooh, sync to 52. Ooh. Throw me into the deep end, I guess. I guess it expects you to play with Red Mage for a while before doing this. Did you notice we were being followed, Lore? The very cabal we are investigating seems to have taken an interest in us. I sense an ambush in the offing. Do they seek to silence us, perhaps? Well, let them try. This will be the perfect opportunity for you to test your newly acquired skills. But first, a brief lesson. A Red Mage's spells belong to two distinct schools, rooted as they are in the ancient disciplines of black and white magic. Intertwined, they form the solid core of red magic, and through the balanced casting of both disciplines, can a Red Mage build this foundation higher and higher. When your strength has reached its peak, that is when you lunge forward and unleash the energies thrumming within your blade. And then you leap away, returning to the first step. It is a dance, my friend. I want your hat. I'm so mad that I can't wear the hat. I want your jacket, too. This is not the Red Mage outfit I was promised. Come out, wherever you are. We have no intention of running or hiding from you. I wear a sword, as you can see, but I am not partial to violence. Is there no chance we might attempt a parley in lieu of bloodletting? How unsettling. Well, Lore, it seems you will have your battle. Remember what I have taught you. What, are you just going to watch? Nope, he's joining in. Awesome. Oh, I love his sword! That's such a cool sword! Oh, he's killing everything before I get a chance to. Oh, there's more. All right. Ow, fuck. Damn it, I already had that cast. Alright. Alright. Oh wow, he got his ass beat. These puppets must have a leader lurking nearby. Let us take the battle to our ambushers, shall we? But before we resume the hunt, let us be sure of your technique. As a red mage, you are capable of casting 2 spells in rapid succession, using what is known as the dual cast effect. Okay, going into tutorial then. Alright. Tutorial speak rather than natural dialogue. Intone a short spell, and you will find that a lengthy incantation can now be cast in an instant. Take advantage of this technique to bombard your foes with arcane destruction. I love his sword. I want his sword so badly. Oh, heck dies. Oh, what is that big purple ball following you? Stop selecting Juntia. Follow the sphere. Will lead us to the source of this ambush. Oh, the sphere is an enemy thing. I see. Oh, shit! Heavy, huh? Ow! Oh, I got minied! We both got minied. I guess I'll build up my mana again. Killing blow, nice. Well done, Lore. You have exceeded my expectations. Which is a fortunate thing, for I did not anticipate the arrival of that fearsome hound. These mages were willing to forfeit their own lives to ensure that we lost ours. Do you see? The brand on her left cheek. This is the cursed sigil which stole her will and left her vulnerable to the most heinous of commands. Quick, cut her head off so the priest can identify it. Our ambushers were young men and women, every one, all transformed into mindless pawns by some hidden master. And this master has shown no compunction against sacrificing pieces that outlive their usefulness. No, this cannot stand. Heed me, Lore. You have begun your education in red magic, but there is much more I would teach you. Come, let us return to the Lich Yard. I mean, the Lich Yard we're already in? Know you the history of these graves? The church's Lich Yard is the final resting place for many victims of the Seventh Umbral Calamity. Red magic was conceived to stem such tides of destruction in an age where the abuse of sorcery flooded the world with death. Its distinction from earlier disciplines is key. Whilst practitioners of black and white magic draw upon ambient ether, a red mage weaves her spells using only the reserves of mana with which she was born. In the era in which red magic was created, to do otherwise was forbidden. To manifest more powerful effects, The first red mages adopted a method by which precise sword techniques would harness and amplify the energy of their spoken incantations, the mage's own physical form serving as an arcane accelerator, an ingenious way of preserving their self-imposed limitations. Understand that the blade we wield is not simply a weapon, it is the focus of all our efforts to lessen strife and suffering. Every generation of Red Mage is part of an unending battle. We are soldiers who fight for those enduring violence and subjugation, the bulwark against the unkind vagaries of fate. "20 years ago, I joined the revolutionaries in Alamigo and learned red magic alongside like-minded companions. We formed the Crimson Duelists, and together we rose up against the tyranny of the Mad King Theodoric. We were crushed. Of all the duelists, only I survived to watch our homeland languish under the rule of imperial invaders. Even after leaving Alamigo, I never ceased fighting for its liberation, and when I learned of the calamity, of the threat to all the lands of Eorzea, I allied myself with the valiant scholars of Charlayan. In the end, I was unable to protect my homeland or halt the approach of fiery disaster, but never once in all these years have I betrayed the oath the duelists swore to champion the weak with heart and steel. Such is the nature of the magic you will learn from this idealistic fool. If you would master this art, however, then my road shall become your road for the duration of your studies. I will remain here at the church for the time being, and be a pest to the good Father Iliad until we uncover the origins of this cult. Your only chore shall be to reflect upon the lessons of the day and prepare for our next encounter. I like the classic victory fanfare better, I think. And 55, right? Oh, 52. Interesting. Alright. What do I want to do now? Rough Goddess Kaneko. What do I want to do now? I could level a lower level class. I could level Red Mage a bit, but I don't want to exceed the plot. Post-AR jobs are on even levels. So there's a Red Mage quest every other level from 50 to 90? Oh, no, it's only 50 to 60. Huh. Up to 70, gotcha. After 70, job quests stop being a thing and role quests start instead. Okay. Okay, what do I want to do? I think that might be a good stopping point, but is there anything else I want to do today? I'm enjoying the rain. The noise of the rain is so nice. Hildebrand, yes! I forgot about him. Okay, where do I go for Hildebrand? Ulda, right? And I'll do him as a red mage. I might as well. Right by the main Ethernet. Uldon Citizen? This guy? That's a samurai. Okay. Holy Quest is a little to the northeast. Wymond? Ah, Wymond. The Rise and Fall of Gentlemen. Right, this one? I hear you've been busy as a bee, Lore. Seems half the whispers what come my way relate to your comings and goings. Being the active type you are, I reckon you'd be interested in investigating some queer rumors, am I right? But before that, let me ask, ever heard of a man named Hildebrand? I have. I'm eagerly awaiting information about him. I'm going to say no so that he talks about him. To hear him tell it, he was Eorzea's greatest and most famous inspector. Still, can't say I'm surprised you don't know him. To his credit, Hildebrand and his assistant had a knack for showing up when something shady was afoot. As for sussing out the culprits, well, he had his moments, though I hesitate to give him sole credit. Any road, 5 years ago, he gets it in his head that he's cracked the code of Messiah's 7th verse. Dalamud, the calamity, all of it can be stopped, he says, so long as he finds the hero of prophecy. And wouldn't you know it, the hero is Hildebrand himself. Oh boy. So he flies off toward Dalamud. Aye, that's right, he flew. Launches himself straight into the air somehow, ridiculous as it sounds. Of course, it's only logical that he's got to come back down, though it was only recently that we found his body. I had reason for bringing this up. Ah, right. So, Nashu, Hildebrand's erstwhile assistant, has since become an inspector in her own right. At present, she's investigating the queer rumors I mentioned earlier. Everything he's describing here did happen in 1.x. Just fucking zoom! She's a sweet lass, a bit daft, but sweet nonetheless. So, when I hear she's at wit's end, I want to help. Thing is, I prefer not to meddle in the affairs of the living. Zombies are most definitely not my forte. So, if you're willing, I'd be grateful if you lent her a hand. As for where to find her, she's like to visit Hildebrand's grave in the Lich Yard when she's frustrated. Try looking for her there first, and beware if he punches his way out of his coffin. Alright, to the Lich Yard! Whoops, wrong way. Excuse me. So what is this feature quest? It's a feature quest, not just a side quest. I wonder what the feature's going to be. Oh, if only you were still alive, Inspector. You'd know how to stop these zombies. Ah, you there. Could it be? You've come to offer your services to me. Oh, but where are my manners? Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Nashu, Agent of Inquiries, Extraordinary Inspector. Nice rose. At least that's what I'm trying to be. It's not quite as easy as he made it look. Inspector Hildebrand was a great man, a real Eorzean hero. We traveled the world, me and him, solving cases and thwarting evil. No matter the mystery, you could always count on the Inspector to solve it with grace and style. Why are we staring at her crotch? But then there was the final case. The case of the century, he called it. How to stop the Red Moon from destroying the world. Wait, by Inspector, do you mean private eyes? Are you guys detectives? To save us all, he flew into the sky, and all I could do was watch. But then he came back down, and he... Oh, having a crystal seizure. What has Hildebrand got to do with Hydaelyn? This is all a joke. A big, funny joke. Right, Inspector? Any moment now, you'll burst out of the ground and shout, "Surprise! Had you fooled, eh?" And we'll laugh and laugh. Oh, you're not going to comfort her at all? Hildebrand Manderville, beloved son. They say no one remembers the warriors of light. Their names, their faces, all gone forever. But I remember you, Inspector. No, Gentleman Hero Hildebrand. I can never be the hero you were, but I'll do my best to try. Did you just get changed in public just like that? I bet this was her 1.0 outfit. I, Nashu, Inspector Extraordinaire, will carry on your legacy. Or maybe it's based on Hildebrand's 1.0 outfit. So I told myself, well, Nashu, there must be a leader. A head zombie who tells the rest what to do. Therefore, all we need to do is kill him. Again, that is. You were talking the whole time I was having that vision. Unfortunately, I don't know where he is or how to find him. But now that you're here, my faithful assistant, you can try the one good idea I've come up with so far. If you go to where these dapper zombies were last seen in southern Thanalan, you might find them. And then you could, you could become their friend and ask to meet their leader. Yes, that's sure to work. Are you absolutely sure about that? Alright. Participate in the fate fallen corpses writhe in style in southern Thanalan. They're all dressed up, huh? Alright, up this way. Oh, it's a black fate, which means it's linked to just me, I guess. Wait. Hang on. I guess it's outside. Out and around. Dapper Zombie. He's doing that Hildebrand pose. I feel so cultured. I feel so refined. Oh, I've got 5 minutes to kill all these things. Alright. Oh, shit. Alright, let's kill this fucker. Alright, Dapper Zombie, come here. Hildebrand is definitely the lead Zambo. Alright, more Dapper Zombies. Leave me alone! We're neither a gentleman nor a zombie. Glad you've got a grasp of the situation. Alright, so show the curious parchment to Nashu Makaraka. What? I got a curious parchment? Oh, I got flame seals for that. Okay. Hey, Danny. How's it going? Oh, you're doing Splatoon later. Cool. Did you find the zombies? You did? That's wonderful. I've been busy too. The head zombie will rue the day he meets me. You'll see. So tell me, what did you learn? Writ upon this map of the Sagoli Desert in a flamboyant, flowing hand are the words, "A gentleman is rather than does." Oh, so you weren't able to make new friends. That's a shame. But this parchment, this is a map of the Sagoli Desert. There's a spot marked here in the south, and look, there's something written here. A gentleman is rather than does. That sort of reminds me of... Well, no matter. Let's see where this map takes us, assistant. Onward to the Sagoli. Nope, not you. This is the direction you can see the gold saucer in, right? Yeah, I see it over there. I don't think I misread the map. Maybe they're just shy, though. I say we call out to them and let them know we come in peace, and when the leader shows himself, we strike. A gentleman is rather than does. Who summons the gentle dead men? They live, and we hunger. I can take 'em. My brothers, lend me your ears. A gentleman does not dine upon his guests. Oh, is this why his clothes are in tatters? Because he dug himself up out of his grave. Spare these two fair ladies your mastications. Withdraw, I say, and harass them no more. Up in the sky, look! It's a bird. No, it's an airship. No! It's the inspector! We hear, and we obey. He thinks he's a zombie just because he had to dig himself out of his grave, and that's why he's working with zombies. It is you! It really is you! I knew nothing could kill the great Inspector Hildebrand. Hildebrand? Who is this Hildebrand of whom you speak? My name is Zombibrand, Devourer of Brains, Undead Overlord Extraordinaire. What are you saying? You're not an undead overlord. You're a gentleman inspector. Inspector. Overlord. Inspector. Overlord. Oh, Inspector, you're just confused is all. Don't worry. I'll knock some sense back into that noggin of yours. Stay your hand, milady. You know not what you do. That smile! Even if I were the esteemed gentleman you purport me to be, the concussive force of the blast is more like to liquefy my... If crashing into the ground made you forget, then an explosion of equal force ought to make you remember. I'll save you, Inspector, or kill you trying! See? Even you acknowledge the possibility that this plan will result in my... death. What was that expression on his face of erotic joy? Was he getting off on that? Normally, I would applaud your ingenuity, Nashu, but I would have preferred that you found a more elegant solution. Ah, he remembers me! Inspector Hildebrand remembers me! Yes, yes, I remember you, my faithful assistant. What I do not quite remember is how I came to be here. Vision Quest time! I assume the situations Hildebrand found himself in 1.0 were incredibly preposterous and silly. Lightning struck the grave, I'll bet. Did Hildebrand use a sword and shield in 1.0? Ah, such a wonderful dream. I slew a dragon and... What is this place? And for that matter, who am I? At one point, he got his hands on Nail von Darnus's gun spear and was determined to stop Dalamud. Then he accidentally fired it in a field covered in gunpowder and was launched up to the moon. I, Hildebrand, Agent of Enquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, have awoken at last. I always knew you'd come back to us. Be it Red Moon or Black Dragon, no fiend is a match for my legendary might. And who might this fine lady be? Could she perhaps be one of my many admire... Oh, but what is this faint tingling sensation in my arm? This ringing in my ears? This dizziness? Could it be a case? Where's Hildy? Where's Hildebrand? Yo, where's your boss? I don't think I misread the map. Maybe they'll just oh. It loaded her previous quest state? You have to ditch the Phoenix down in your inventory. You couldn't accept the reward, so you have to redo the cutscene? I've awoken at last. I always knew you'd come back to us. Black Dragon. Amazing, isn't it? He wasn't dead. He was just badly injured and needed to hibernate. I didn't even know people could do that. Well, he's certainly something new. Verily, it could be naught else. Somewhere nearby, dastardly doings are afoot, and only I can thwart them. Copious quantities of sand, unbearable heat. Aha! The Sagoli Desert. I'd bet my life on it. Which means Ul'dah is but a short trek away. Yes, it all fits. Only that den of iniquity could so violently trigger my keen investigator's sense. Fear not, law-abiding citizens. Inspector Hildebrand shall soon deliver you from evil. Not a fan of Ul'dah, I guess. Question the residents of Ul'dah on the steppes of Nald. He is certainly a character. Which way did he go, Lore? Did you see? Oh dear, I've got to find him. And change my outfit, too. You had that outfit just waiting for the day your boss kicked it. So you could take over. What is that over there? Huh. Oh, I guess it's one of these. Do I want to continue Hildebrand today? I think I'm going to end it here and continue Hildebrand on Saturday. Hopefully tomorrow I'll be able to get that thumb drive that's coming in the mail and get my PS4 fixed and make it so that I can actually do the work that I have for my patrons later in the month. So I don't know what I'm going to stream tomorrow if I do. But the next guaranteed stream will be Saturday for more of this. But for now, thank you guys for tuning in. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for watching. And I will see you next time.